Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Ken Bozak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Ken Bozak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. Cause I'm Ken bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some NFTs and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get some Ken Bozak.
And we're live. How goes it, bros? GM in the afternoon. It's the morning for Double O Tats. He's out there in LA. I'm over here in New Jersey, Philly area. It is noon, so we're time traveling. I'm not sure where our guest is calling in from. We're you know what? Let's just start there. Don't forget, guys, like, share, comment, all that stuff. My co-host today is Double O Tats. How goes it, bro? What are you doing out there today?
You know what it is, man. It's double up tattoo, Black James Bond with the tattoo gun. Doing all type of shit today, man. I'm on some secret spy shit. Get the petition signed out here in LA, trying to lower some taxes, all type of shit.
Yeah, man, get those taxes lowered. I'd appreciate that shit. All
Shit.
right, so our guest today is from MineSwap.app, MINE swap, MineSwap.app. How goes it, bro? Introduce yourself. Let the audience know who you are, how you got into crypto, and what you're doing now in the space with Base.
Oh yeah, for sure. Thanks for the spontaneous hosting there. We didn't really have time to script up and everything over here on my end. So appreciate you putting me on here. MineSwap.app is our gamified DEX aggregator. So we have a cool game where you can actually mine our BG token at MineSwap.app. You buy a gold mine to get in. It's like zero point 0.1 BG token, which is like a $1.20 right now to set up a gold mine. So super low entry price right now on setting up a gold mine. And then in the gold mine, we just rolled into season 3 right now. So there's a warring mechanism where you can attack other people and raid them for their BG that they're staking in the game. So the game has a minor contract that we're building now. We're almost got that finalized to where you can actively mine the token in the game, but then there's a lure that we just released on micro BGs. So one BG is made out of 10,000 micro BGs, so they're smaller versions of the main coin. And the coin has to be heated for 2 weeks at a really high heat at your gold mine. And then it takes about a week for it to cool off. So it's about 30 days that you have to keep your micro BGs in your smelter that you earn in the game.
Oh
And then
shit.
after 30 days, it releases to your whatever your wallet you're signed into at the game. And yeah, even on that note, I just did a really big round of hardening. So I had like people attacking my website, like stress testing it for any kind of exploits. And I got all those wrapped up. So that's really cool also on the security aspects. I teamed up with this cybersecurity guy. That's a whole nother conversation. And because I'm like, as soon as I started getting into the wallet connect type of things on my app, I'm like, I don't want to be anything involved in anything bad. So my one buddy, he's like super freaking good at cybersecurity. He's got all the certificates now. So he pegs me with his swarms and stuff to make sure nobody can get exploited. So right now we have a bounty. If anybody can exploit anything, you can get some free micro BG points in the game. But lastly, you can now raid those for so in those 30 days that it's smelting, people can raid you and attack you for your coins
That's
that
kind of
you're
crazy. How's that
smelting.
work? How
So
does that work on like the code level? You know what I mean? What's that look like? How was that process to build?
oh, it's pretty intense because you have to like move everything internal. So all your external data has to be encrypted. Like when people like function 12 and you can pull up somebody's web page and see the code. You got to make sure everything's encrypted on an economic standpoint. So everything has to be internal, and then your internals have to be really safe. So you have to roll your passwords like all the time and do internal stuff. So I was just learning all this crazy stuff. Went down because I was doing Unity. The first project I met you, I was doing a kids game, and then it was so funny. I was trying to get money out of Solana, and I went to Solana House, Miami, and they're like, "Dude, you're gonna go to jail if you're trying to give kids coins." Because I had Baby Bull. He was like, it was a super awesome concept. Is like the people are playing these games and there's ads in these games and those ads are making money off you. So I put it to where 80% of all ad revenue and Baby Bull is going to be like my Mario, and 80% of all ad revenue that we make off of you goes back to your wallet while you play the game.
I
So I
love
was
that
like,
concept because we got to incriminate the youth. We got to get kids in crypto.
well, that's what they told me. They're like, you're gonna go to jail with this idea. So, and I mean,
It
there's
is some
undercovers. There was
Napster-esque level
undercovers there when
shit,
I
you
was fishing
know?
and everything. It was so sketchy.
But the idea was great, you know? It is definitely a really good
Well,
idea. It's
these
just
kids
the
are hooked
idea
on
that sucks.
Fortnite and all this stuff, and
Hmm.
all the celebrities and all the partnerships are on there right now, and they spend money for their time. So they got them at a double whammy. They're like, all right, we're getting ad revenue off these kids, but then we're also getting them to buy. So you're spending time and money with them, where it's like, what if we I did create a kickback mechanism where they were earning bull tokens while they were playing the game. So it would like aggregate the ad revenue and then give it back to them via crypto. But yeah, that failed. So now I'm MineSwap.app. So now we got war and we can keep it rated R over here now.
All
So
right. Well,
uh,
so why
so
mine
I did
swap
get
on
Unity.
base though? Why base?
Oh, so Base is by far the best on and off ramp right now that I could find. So when I was doing Solana, it was kind of like when you onboard new people, which wallet do you pick and why? And then you're kind of like, this wallet works, or this kind of that. I think the fastest one was like, oh, download Phantom real quick. They got MoonPay on there. You can buy some Solana real fast and buy my coin. That was the on ramp. And I'm getting real big into the agentic AI, and Base is actually leading Solana on the agentic side. They got the X402 where the agents can use USDC and everything's recorded and like you can actually hire AIs now legally with the X402 that Coinbase developed. So Coinbase has some awesome products, and then their dev kit for Base is super easy to onboard. So like you can download their Base Wallet app right now, and then you like tap a button to approve your email confirmation, like get the code or whatever, and then set up a username, and then boom, you got a username. And like I can send you a Base Gold right now, so you could set up
Oh,
like
cool.
Ken Bozak, and then it would make you a kenbozak.base.eth, and then I could just send you a BG for less. Transaction speed is less than a second, and it's ERC20 with a less than 1 penny gas fee.
Oh
That's
wow,
the
how they
coolest part
manage
of
that?
Base. Yeah, so that's the most raddest part about Base is because I studied a lot of ERC20, Solidity. That's where all the OGs were coming out of, back in the day, we're all playing on ETH, and then Base is ETH with less than 1 penny gas fee. So like just like every little piece of it is saving like tons of money on Base versus doing a ETH project. And it's the liquidity's real it's I wouldn't say it's similar. ETH kind of has deeper because that deeper gas fee kind of helps, make more liquidity. But like um dude, the swaps are so fast and seamless. It's like back in the day it was like a headache and it was scary when the gas would spike and stuff like that.
What's
So
the
it's just really
KYC
cool to
process like? Did you have to KYC to dev like the build on base or anything since it is like kind of like a Coinbase thing? I've always
no
assumed
base
they'd be pretty KYC heavy.
base wallet is only email verified. So all you need is an email and you can make a base wallet.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that's their DeFi product is base.
Is there a way for
So
you to kind of do something to limit sort of being botted on MineSwap.app, for like the gamification of the platform? Is there a way to not like say like KYC, but sort of like use that email for wallet generation as sort of a way to limit the exploit of AI kind of gaming the platform?
oh yeah, yeah. So recently I just did a like 5 clicks per second hard cap. So like the way to mine gold is it's a tapper game. So it's a mobile tapper. You just tap, 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 tap to get your gold. So what I did was I set it up at a 5 click per second hard cap. So a human can actively do like 5 clicks per second pretty easily. I think we can get like 5 to 10 clicks per second if we're really like da 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 da, like really tapping something. But everything beyond that's like AI capable or click, a little spammer app or whatever that you can set up and kind of exploit that. So I really have a hard cap on that to where it's human in the realm of a human tapping level. And then I also have like a shop item which is like a golden goat. And he gives you 2 clicks per second. So then he makes it easier if you're like manually tapping, it's only like you only need like 3 clicks per second if you have a golden goat. So um, there's like there's that there, but then I'm at almost at the point where traffic's low, so I want to kind of eventually create an agent skills doc to where like agents can come play the game.
Oh,
Because I
cool.
mean, because if you have agents come in and play the game, and then the reward is micro BGs, which they have to smelt for 30 days, we can PvP them and take their staking points away from them, and just create a like a bigger kind of gaming economy. So I'm not even really afraid of agents at all. So I'm actually kind of building a bridge where agents can come in and play and I just built a RTS mode, like a real-time strategy game. So, have you ever played StarCraft or like Warcraft back in the day?
Yeah, dude, show me the money, God Sheep Wall, like all those codes for StarCraft, dude. I loved that game growing up. Hella
Dude, if
cheated
you
though.
can
I ain't gonna
find
lie,
those,
hella
give
cheated.
them to me, dude. If you have
Show me the
those
light.
anywhere,
Show me the light is a cheat code that unblocks the map. So you know how the map's all blacked out unless you go there.
yeah, I
Show me
just
the
made the
light.
Fog of War for my game. So I just built the Fog of War like last week.
Damn, I haven't played that shit since I was like 11.
Yeah, me either. So that shit's like 40 years old now, and there's all these open source scripts of these kind of games, you know? So I started like really like pegging it and really started molding my own. And
Oh,
I
can you
just
do a
found,
Command and Conquer? Oh, fuck, you got me
yeah,
thinking
so
about all these games now.
dude, you can play it right now at MineSwap.app. There's I got a little AI you can beat up real fast. Like I
Do you want to
haven't
do a
made him like
screen share so you
technically.
can walk us through the platform?
Yeah, of course.
Because that would be pretty cool. I would love to see that. I'm on the website right now, but I am not seeing it.
You might, I think you have to buy a gold
Oh,
mine
yeah, I
first.
was gonna say I
Yeah.
might need to connect wallet and all that too,
If
though.
you
Yeah,
want to
so if
send
you
me
want to
a
do a screen share,
Yeah, if you want to either send me a wallet and I'll send you a BG coin or I can screen share.
yeah, do the screen share for now. I'll definitely get base things set up so I could play around on this.
Let me see if I can do this without let me get this stuff out of the way. Leave that open.
Okay, I'm back by the way. Yeah, I just want to say that.
What's good,
We
Tess?
can see. Nice to have you back.
I was
Yeah, but
actually out in LA for 11 months and I was like, I'm getting out of here. I can't take this anymore. I
I've
ran
been
away.
enjoying it. I've really been enjoying it. Like, it's only been about a week. Been on Venice Beach a lot. Been making money. You know, making moves, trading that crypto. You know,
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. It's really pretty though. That's a good area. The beach is where it's at. I was in the city and
yeah,
I was like, look, this city life is not for me. I tried for a year.
yeah, yeah. See, I'm from Vegas, so I see a lot of the city. Now it's like okay, the 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 beach is definitely for set.
Yeah, we're doing the drive to Vegas a lot, and it was a lot of fun. That drive is fun.
Isn't that
It's
like
like
a
driving up
2 hour
Mars.
drive, 3 hour drive, something like that?
Yeah, 5 or
Yeah,
four,
yeah. It was
Five.
about,
3.5 if you really
I
do
was
it
like, it was about
quick.
three
Yeah,
and a half.
I've had people do it in three because I guess I'm with speeders or something.
Yeah,
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 if you
three
know
and
what
a
you're
half.
doing, you do it in 3. But if you're bringing the family, it's like four
Yeah,
and a half.
you want 15.
Yeah, I guess a couple pit stops and stuff. But yeah, if you want to do a screen share so you could walk us through the
Yeah, let
MineSwap.app
me.
platform, I would love to see those games.
All right, cool. Here's the share button. Share, send
Yeah,
Yeah,
request.
I
thank you,
shall
Jim. Makes a
allow.
difference. Appreciate you. Four here, got to
All
lower
right, you
taxes.
might have
Well,
to
this
do it
one's,
again
are
because
you in
I
Orange
just.
County? Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yo,
awesome.
double O, you might
Print
have to hit
name,
mute,
address,
dude.
signature.
What's in this one?
Am I recording?
I think you're recording, but I don't see the screen share.
Oh shit. Share. Oh, here we go. Now I got access. There we go. Um, App windows. That's probably the best way to do it. Are we here?
Yeah, perfect. All right, now we can see it.
Yeah, so this is MineSwap.app. So the core product, this is the game that I really want to show you guys, but a core bit of the product that have here is there's a actual DEX that we built. So if you go to mineswap.org, you can just use the standalone DEX on base. And this MineSwap isn't like when you go to Uniswap, Sushi Swap, you go to any like DEX, they require you to like only use their pools. But what I built on top of this is a DEX aggregator. So what it's going to do is it's going to search all of the DEXs on base and then give you the best one. And
Oh,
then
nice.
get the gas below that penny fee. So like it's like swaps that are almost like feeless at a point because it's always aggregating the cheapest price. So like if I'll connect my wallet and go into the mine. But this is the base SDK. So like I was messing around with Solana SDKs for a while, and then I was playing with the Sui SDK, And then I started playing with the base SDK, and being in USA, the base SDK just like makes the most sense. Like on a developer level, I was playing really with all of them. So I connect right here to base. It has a key, so I'm already like signed into my Coinbase on this device. So then the key just says confirm, and then it pops me into my gold mine. And so here's how you start mining gold: is you come down here and just start tapping. Pretty simple. And then to start earning gold, and then there's upgrades. Um, if you notice a golden goat just spawned on my mine, it's because I own the golden goat item. So he gives you 2 clicks per second automatically, and he gives you a higher combo boost. And every shop item that we have buys back and burns BG. So it's a community protocol. So like I don't make any money at MineSwap.app. Everything that a typical project would do to make money, um, I've turned that into a buyback and burn instant smart contract. So like all of the fees that are generated at MineSwap, buyback and burn BG, all the shop items, all the NFTs, all the mines, um, all of these shop items, as soon as you buy it, you can see it on the BG chart. It'll pop up a little tiny bit because it's buying BG and burning it, sending it to the dead address to store value for all of the holders of BG. So I took like NFTs and then kind of merged it with ERC20s into like one kind of economy that I haven't really seen many people do. Let me mute this. Um, and that's charging your own token for your NFT so that the NFT floor price is based on your token economics. And because NFTs can just die overnight. Like you and I have seen it, how many
Yeah.
times now? 10, 20,000 times at this point. So um, it doesn't make sense to sell your gold mine for less than $1 right now because anybody can just spin one up and spawn their own for $1. But when BG goes back to like $60 a token, it's going to be $6 for a gold mine. So then you're not going to want to sell your gold mine for less than $6 because that's the floor price. But you can flip your gold mines at OpenSea. So uh, another really cool feature is everything that you buy in the shop is saved in the metadata of your NFT. And then when you flip your gold mine on OpenSea, like view collection on OpenSea, you can go through and see on the metadata what they own. Well, I had it in here, but I'm gonna fix it anyway. But I had it where you can see all of the shop items and how many they own down here in the metadata. And then from there, you can actually get the value of the gold mine because you'd be like, oh, this guy bought a golden goat. He bought some like 5 different things for his mine, and I can see it on OpenSea. And then from there, know that it would cost me like $100 to make that mine because those 5 items are about $50 in ETH right now because shop items are all priced in ETH. So it would cost me like $50 to go make that mine where he's selling it for $35
Right.
right now. So I can kind of get a discount because he's ditching his one of his gold mines and it has these items that would cost me more to buy. So there's like all these little kind of weird economics with the gold mine to kind of keep its value and not just be like a piece of art. There's like a lot of working uh, functions involved with this gold mine. I think I'm at like 27 different smart contract interactions that burn base gold at this point coming out of this gold mine. So um, I'm gonna work on this metadata. It should have been in here, but we'll come back to that. I can actually, I still have the metadata open on these NFTs, so I can change the art, change the rarities of them, as the developer. Most
Oh, that's
people
cool.
like, yeah, most people like try to, what is it called? Like revoke their access to the NFT collection so that the arts can't be edited or changed. But this project's so new and I'm not an artist. I've left all that open so that I can change the metadata chain, or we can change the art outs with some kind of artist
No, that's
influencer
smart.
wants to party with a partner with us later. So
Well, even for like advertising and like collaborative efforts, it's a way for you to potentially make some, revenue from, maybe somebody wants to sponsor the mines for a while and now the mines are brought to you by whoever.
right, we put their ad in the corner of the
Yeah.
NFT.
Yeah, no, literally, exactly. That's a great way to, use it as like sort of a revenue model.
Yeah, exactly. And the value isn't even supposed to come from the art in this NFT. It's supposed to be like your real estate, it's your mine plot. Yeah, the token that your certificate for your mine plot could really look however you want it to look. But the real value is you can farm gold in there. The gold's going to earn you micro BG. The micro BG is going to be smelted for 30 days and then basically stake and unlock you BG coins to claim in the game. So it's most people are like, why didn't you change the rarities or the art? I'm like, we can do that whenever we want. And they're like, wait, what? And I'm like, you've never seen an NFT rug pull where they just take the freaking where they just take the art out the fucking token and you're like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah,
Or
my
maybe
one of
I'm
my
just
favorite ones was who was it? Somebody did it, I think, with rugs. Yeah, there was like a rug
yeah, magic
NFTs.
rugs, and then he
Yeah.
fucking blanked them, and then he's like, you guys are a bunch of idiots.
So fucking funny. Yeah, magic
Yeah, so
rugs.
so I'm uh I'm I'm gonna use that to make this project really cool. So like you said, we can add ads, we can change the arts, we can evolve the arts, we can evolve the rarities, we can evolve the metadatas. Um
Yeah, you could even gamify it, you know? What if like some clan or something is like,
yeah, I
kicking
had it
ass?
gamified. I just did a hardening test and I think I turned off one of my APIs here, but see how it says total clicks, total BG earned, upgrades owned. They're all just zeroed out right now because I have to fix that metadata API real fast. I think I turned it off when I was cleaning up my APIs. But as soon as I turn that back on after this call, you're gonna see like how many times that mine clicked, how many items they have, what items they have. Like it'll all fill out down there. It's really cool.
Oh,
It's really cool to see an NFT where the traits change based on how they interact, how much they use it.
that is
So.
really cool.
Yeah, I've just been brainstorming up like all these crazy ideas because I used to work on projects with a team, and then the team would always argue about how to change the project, and then they would always like not want to do crazy ideas. Like there's only 10,000 BG tokens in existence. So like as soon as 10,000 people try to buy one BG token, this token's going to be like one of the rarest coins in crypto. And when I present that to other people, they're like, what the hell? You can't do that. What do you mean there's only 10,000? And you can't just sell out a crypto. I'm like, well, at that point, it fractionalizes, like it becomes a Satoshi type of event. Like I'm going to call them micro BGs. And they're like, you can't do that. And I'm like, well, why not? The internet's
Yeah, why
there.
not?
The code's there.
I was gonna say, yeah, why not?
So I'm like, I'll be the first to do it, but let's run it. So I've been giving people BGs. I'll literally buy like one's $11 right now. I'll talk to like the guy at Publix or Home Depot or whoever's helping me out, my Uber driver, and be like, "You trade crypto? I'll send you a coin. Download this base wallet." And surprisingly, if the person's a little techie and they're logged into their app store already on the iPhone, they can set it up in like 45 seconds. And I'm like, "Oh, what's your username?" "Oh, Cool Cat 256." And then I'm like, I type in Cool Cat 256. I swipe over by a BG and then I send it over to him. And then it's like I'm trying to just tip people in BG. And then I tell them, look, there's only 10,000 of these. So you have to hold on to it and not let it go. Because this is gonna be like a super rare coin. And it's funny, sometimes half the time they sell it. I give, I give it to them and they sell it. And they don't know the value, but I need to do more videos like this where I can send them a video on like what's going on and how this economy is really about to take off with this thing. Because um, I installed a clanker, which is like this is like real nerdy dev talk. Some alpha here.
Shit, it's gonna be over my head.
Yeah, so in the mine swap, there's a clanker, and what the clanker does, that's what I call it. It might have a different name. That's just what I call it. And every time a trade goes through that swap engine, it can buy back another token with the fee. So like some alpha with my project is like the market standard is 0.3% transaction fee. Uniswap got really famous because their 0.3% goes straight to adding liquidity to the pool. So it's a decentralized open source protocol, and 0.3% of the classic V2 Uniswap V2, 0.3% goes back to the liquidity pool, which helps build the way the coin can transact, how much liquidity is there. And that's what made Uniswap the go-to because there's no middleman that's got their hand in the pool. All the fees are going to the pool. And if your developer burns the pool, like I got a few pools already burned with base gold already, where nobody can ever turn those off. And theoretically, till the end of time is what, if you use the right burn address, that pool will always be there. People can always transact. So it can't be rug pull. So like I
Nice.
burned 3 pools already with this project. And that's like something you do when you're meme coin trading, you're making sure they, burn their pools, so that they can't rug pull you and stuff like that. So I was going on a tangent. Where
you
am
are
I at,
you
Ken?
are you still screen sharing those mini games that you were talking about earlier?
Oh yeah, yeah. So I just added I'm gonna build out an RTS. And I got the core RTS framework right here. I'll show you the scrimmage mode. And this is like old school Warcraft or old school StarCraft or Command and Conquer type of game
Fucking
or
loved Command and Conquer.
Stronghold Crusader was a really fucking good one too when we were kids. Um Though it's like one of those kind of games. So I've never built one of these, and I studied Unity for like 2 years building out games, and but I would have people help me because I wasn't real techie at the time. But now with like AI and everything, I don't have to go like have a team and then ask the team how to do things. Like now with AI, you can specialize them, So it's like, here's the manual on how to code this. Now help me do this. And then he'll like start giving you a better answer than your techie friend would have told you. So it's like I'm moving way faster now in the game development. So like this one's all done by me 100%. And then I want community feedback but like here's your peon, right? Like your starter miner guy. And then we spawn like top left corner, it's randomized. So you right click your mine or you long tap the mine on the phone, and then he starts grabbing you gold. And then I think you start out with like 500 gold so you can buy your peon. But like I'll send him to the gold mine and then I'll get two running and then I'll get another one and he'll go start getting wood, just like Warcraft back in the day. And then you can build out your barracks and then go look, like you said, the light or whatever. I just built this like fog of war so you can't see. He might be down here or here or here, but I can go fight him in real time or build out a base and army him in real time. And then this is the scrimmage mode. But like, see, I'll get him to go hit the wood here, and then get him to build a farm over here, or build the barracks and then the archers and then the walls and the towers. I have all that in there, so I got like the full framework finally finished. So it's like the base layer of an RTS is done. So now I got to make like the story mode and then maybe like some like cool boss characters, like the heroes. Remember the heroes?
Yeah, dude, this is gonna be really cool, especially with the AI stuff. Like you said, you're gonna be able to speed run this.
Right. So the another cool feature is, I mean, it's gonna take me like a few minutes to build a what is it? Barracks is 240 gold and 140 wood. Oh wait, let me refresh it. I think we got enough here. Where are we at? All right, so build barracks, but yeah, and then I can make a soldier and then go look and try to attack the other guy. And
That's awesome.
when you don't do scrimmage mode, there's this rank mode, and then you can wager your micro BGs in the rank mode. So I can put up like I got 51,000 micro BGs in my smelter at the game right now. So I'm waiting for them to smelt, but I can wager it in a war with somebody else's gold mine. So like I could play you right now, Ken, and you and I can go at it
That's
live.
actually cool.
4 micro BG points. And like if I take out your and I get to take your base gold is basically how it goes. So if you take down my base, you can come take my base gold and it's a base battle. So
That's fucking
um
retro meets the future right there. I love this.
yeah, so there's the war mode is just like an easy raid mode. So this is all the troops I made. I've been farming up troops, and then I come down here and I see I'm allowed like 5 attacks at one time right now. So I got 3 available. I can come down here and be like, okay, this guy's got 60 million gold. He's got 25 raiders. He's got 3.8 BG smelting in his smelter right now. So that's like right now that's like $45. He's got smelting. I can go attack him for it. So I'll hit BG and then I got my army here. I'm gonna do 100 scouts. Let's do all of them. Do all my scouts, all my soldiers, all my knights. My odds of attacking them, I got an army of 207 raiders that I purchased with my gold points. And then raid him. So it's launching the raid. So the way the raids were set up is we had them too fast. So I just switched it to 24 hours to go attack or raid them, and then 24 hours to come back to slow it down a little bit. And so I just sent out a raid to mine number 23. So in 24 hours, it's going to tell me, hey, you won or you lost, and they're coming back with money.
Oh wow, okay. So if so it costs BG to get the troops, so you're really risking BG to go out and get hopefully more.
No, no, no. It costs the gold points to get the troops. So I got 61 million gold right here. I'm level 22. I have 62 million gold, and you see that number growing?
Yeah.
That's coming from my mine. So the first thing you buy is your gold mine. You don't have any troops. You have no gold. You're level 1. And then you start tapping here, and you start upgrading levels. You can get a better pickaxe. Like I tapped that. I got a better pickaxe. I can hire more miners, excavators, gold drills. Um, we added some new stuff this season. So it's like Lucky Strike, which is a critical hit. So I've been putting a bunch of money. I got 8% crit chance. So now when I tap here, those green ones are like critical taps.
That's really cool. Is this something that you could see people forking into like different clones and versions of like the Mind Swap? Like this could work as
Yeah.
like back end infrastructure for a different front end graphic.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Everything's possible. Everything's open source too. So like all my smart contracts are open source and verified on Basecamp and verified on Blockade. So there's nothing malicious in any of my smart contracts that I've made already for this project. So um, the the code's all there if somebody actually wanted to dig, and or they could hire me and we could work on something. Or I've been thinking about doing a launch pad where people can come in and make their own tokens through our DEX, because I have
Hmm.
a DEX built. We got V2 fork, V3 fork, and V4 fork all built into MineSwap.
Cool, because
So
then you got like a Roblox kind of environment where people can build a game within your game, multi-gaming or whatever. Like,
yeah, right. That would be crazy. That would actually probably what we need to do, like next phase. Have people spin up their own coin and game through our launch pad. That'd be brilliant. Because going back to MineSwap, what makes MineSwap unique from any other DEX in the world is we have a unique fee structure that gives it burns BG, so it adds to the value of BG, and then it also does a cash back rebate. So if you go to MineSwap and then you go to the burn and earn, um, this is like a community burn tool I built, which is pretty cool. It's right now in the pool, there's 0.02 BG that needs to be burned. If you're the person who pushes the burn, you get a 1% reward of the pool. So I'm gonna get 0.0002 BG for being the guy that pushes the burn pool. So this is like I'm kind of realizing I have a lot of tools that would make AI agents kind of go crazy. Like, oh, if this goes up, I just need to spend 1 cent and I can make, blah blah blah. And then that could increase volume and transactions and all of those kind of things. But these are all the pools that I've set up so far in my own decentralized exchange. So I just kind of launched everything that's kind of popular. There's like Claunch and um, those are the mine pools. Felix is popular. VVV, Venice tokens popular. I'm base right now. So I hit confirm and then it pushes the smart contract. It burns the BG, and then down here I get my rebate. So I got from all the trading I've done, I get 0.0015 BG rebate. So I just go down here, click it. It's 1 penny to push the gas to get your rebate.
can you stack
Um,
the rebates over time, or do you have to claim them individually?
yeah, so um, MineSwap has a DEX aggregator. So it's basically like see, I just got 1 penny cash back in BG because I didn't trade anything, but so if you go to swap, you can hit USD, so $1 for base gold. It's gonna scan all of the dexes and find me the cheapest one and like super fast, like boom, Aerodrome right now is the best place to buy base gold. So then I'm gonna swap on Aerodrome. Um, so I'm $1 of ETH and I'm getting exactly $1 of BG. I'm not taking any net loss on this swap based on the way the dexes are set up. And then swap complete, it's like super fast. It's lightning quick. As soon as you hit the button, boom, pow, swap. Um, what else do I have on this wallet? So I got 20 BG in this wallet. So yeah, so just like trading here, sell 1 BG. MineSwap, which is what we're using right now, MineSwap.org,
Oh wow.
um, is the cheapest place to sell a BG right now. So I can come over here and sell a BG right on MineSwap. Let it load for a sec. So let's confirm it. And then I just sold the BG on our own native DEX right there. So if I hit sell 1 BG again, or say it's like point 0.1, it's recommending alien base. So it's cheaper to swap it on alien base right now based on the way it's like crazy when I started building my own decks. There's all this crazy stuff like arbitrage bots that start using your pools, and you're like, who are these people? Like some guy is like trading like all these random shit coins like every 10 seconds for no reason. You start looking at their wallet, and once you own a DEX, you start finding all of these arbitrage bots that are like running the market like throughout. Like he's over here grabbing ETH from my pool and he's selling it on Uniswap because he makes 50 cents every time he does it.
Oh, I got a
But it's like
conspiracy theory for those
but it's like a
arbitrage
bot there.
bots,
So
man.
he's like faster than I tried to build one and I got pretty close, but it only work if like market does a serious move. And then it can identify arbs for me. But like these ones are like getting quarters like all day. And I'm like, damn, how do I get one of those set up? I'm in the rabbit hole, so I'll let you know if I figure it I'll figure it out.
Yeah, the
But
more
yeah,
people
so
that do, though, that's where I think we're gonna see less volatility in arbitrage, and we're gonna start seeing like solid linear movement in the future because of the way AI is getting involved in trading. Again, especially with the way it's handling arbitrage, that's where volatility is like birthed from, right? So like to see like that being gamified with AI and all these bots, yeah, I don't think we're gonna see volatility in the future, man. Like everything's gonna be super linear.
yeah, no, you're right because they want the arbitrage bots. They want volume. Volume creates transactions. Transactions create fees. They make money off the fees. If you're the guy at the house, you're the person there. You're like the stock market. You just Wall Street, like just come play. I don't care if you're trying to short today, buy today. They just want transactions. So they're inviting this AI agent economy in willingly. They're like, come in, abuse us, bring us
Yep.
your transaction fees.
It's S and
And
P, S&M.
yeah, it's gonna be crazy. That's why I started learning all the cybersecurity stuff. So I'm like, don't I have a friend who's kicking ass in cybersecurity? And I started hitting him up, and I'm like, dude, so I got this app, and he's like, oh, dude, you're leaking this data, and you're leaking this data. Oh, and there's this new hacker script where they can remember everything you're typing and da da da. And I'm like, holy shit, I'm so glad I hit you up. So he's got like a battle tester, penetrator, hardening app or whatever. And it was like my score was like 33. And then we pegged it for like 2 weeks and I'm at like 92 now. And the reason I'm at 92 is because it's a crypto app. So there's stuff in there that the thing doesn't like. So
Well, we're almost up on the hour. If you want to end the screen share real quick, we can kind of wrap things up here. Dude, MineSwap.app looks badass. I love the mini game, the PvP mini game, the most. That is hitting a
yeah.
nostalgic vibe with some really cool futuristic shit in it. Like I love the crypto esqueness, but really like just playing a game like that is it's scratching an itch I didn't even know I was itchy for. So I'm looking forward to getting a base wallet and logging in and playing the mini
I want you
games.
to play it and give me feedback. Like, I don't care if it's like, dude, I want you to add a dragon den and I'm gonna send you a 2D sprite image of a dragon so I can spawn some fucking dragons on your
Well,
map.
like you said, all those old
You would
games
be my
are
best
kind of
friend
open
if you
now,
freaking
so
did that right now.
yeah, no, I'm definitely because like I could think of all the cool shit from like Command and Conquer and Warcraft and Starcraft or whatever and all that stuff that can kind of come into it.
Right. I got this weird itch now to go back and play like like the latest Command and Conquer just to see what the latest cutting edge is for RTS because I forgot. I have no clue what it even is anymore. I remembered off the top of my head how Warcraft started, and I've built this whole game on memory. Like I haven't even gone back and played Warcraft from
That's
like 10 years
funny.
ago. So I'm just like, I remember I need gold. I would.
Well,
You can
definitely
make
got to
other gold
incorporate
mines.
some cheat codes, 100%, but it has to be nerdy. So you have to go into like
We
the
need a
what is that?
mod. We need a mod
Yeah,
server.
yeah, 100%, man.
Yeah.
All right, you
And
got it. You have to end the screen share. I cannot. At least I don't think I can. I
okay.
don't see a way to. Oh, there. Oh, and it goes
There we
right
go.
back to where it should be. See, that's cool. Zoom is awesome. All right, bro. Let people know where they can find you on socials and how they can join the MineSwap.app community.
Yeah, go to. I need to put the Telegram on MineSwap.app right after we get off this call. But if you go to basegold.io, that's the token page, basegold.io, and there's a Telegram right there to join. And then that's where we're all hanging out right now.
All right, cool,
And
cool.
Twitter. Our Twitter is basegold_BG and MineSwap.org. MineSwap.org is the other Twitter handle that I got. So
Base gold
yeah.
_GG.
Yeah. Or no, _BG. I think you're following me already. Base gold
Yep,
_BG.
yep. We're already following each other. Cool. I just wanted to make sure. Even then, I never clicked the unfollow button maybe twice in the existence of my fucking account, and somehow I'll be unfollowing people. I don't know how that happens. It's
Spin
annoying.
up a new EVM wallet and send it to me, and I'll send you some base gold so you can try the games out.
Yeah, no, we'll do. We'll have to get 00 on there because I want to fucking. We're gonna have to battle it out.
Let's do
I
a
was
wager
saying, I was
match.
sure finna say, yeah, I want to play too. Don't think you're gonna just get out of this with me in there. Yeah, yeah.
Dude, let's go live with the 3v3 free for all, 1v1v1 for like 5 BG, and let's freaking run it. I'll put the BG in the pot.
That's giving me
All
risk
right.
vibes. I love this.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
That'd be crazy. I'll start building that.
All
that's
right, guys.
lit.
Thanks everybody for joining 00 out there in LA. You better be safe out there, man. When
be
are you going
safe,
back to
bro.
Vegas?
I'm coming back to Vegas next week. Actually, no, this weekend. Come back for a
Okay.
weekend, and then I'll be back in California again for another week or two.
Oh, so you're not going to be in Vegas for 420?
Oh, of course I am. I'll
Oh,
be right
okay.
back, right in time, just in time.
All right, cool. Because I definitely want to fly out there for 420 if you're still down.
Oh yeah, bro. We're going to 420. We're going to Vegas from Cali together.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. You think I'm bullshit? I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Isn't BTC
But,
Vegas coming up?
Yeah,
yeah,
the end of
exactly.
April.
All right, so you're going on the 20th and you're gonna stay until BTC Vegas?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Sick.
pretty much the plan, yeah.
Yeah,
Hell
man.
yeah.
If you need to get a ticket, Use my link. Get 10% off.
Oh, to BTC?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vegas, yeah.
Okay, cool. I got one for free. My wife's got one for free somewhere.
Okay.
Uh,
Sweet deal.
but her friend might need one, so I'll hit you up because
Yeah, for sure.
her friend wanted to go and we didn't get her a ticket, so we gotta
Yeah.
figure her.
I will say this, sometimes it's cheaper if your friend who bought a ticket accidentally lost their ticket because it's like $100 to replace a lost ticket, and that's usually cheaper than buying a ticket. Just saying.
Mm.
I like that loophole.
Yeah. So if you like lost your ticket,
You,
it's only $100 for
you just
her.
killing my sales. You just keep killing my sales. Fuck
I'm
you. How about that?
sorry. But it might not be cheaper. It might not be cheaper. Maybe with the 10% off and a general admission, maybe it's only like $60.
It's over now. It's over. You killed it.
All right, we'll wrap it up here, guys. Fucking much appreciated. Thanks again for joining the show today, bro. Everybody go check out MineSwap.app and get your game on, get your swap on, play and earn. Much love, and I'll see you again, same time, same place, tomorrow. Have a day.
Thanks, bro.
Sure. Hey, this motherfucking backdrop super fire too, by the way. Had to mention that.
Hello, happy bros. Hey, you're about to get a face full of the Ken Bozak. He's a mentor. That's what I heard. He's a connector. Oh, yeah. He's a brilliant leader. I've seen it. He's Ken Bozak. Oh, happy bro. You gotta get some Bitcoin and hold it. Happy bros. You gotta get those NFTs and you gotta hodl that stuff. You gotta hodl it. 'Cause I'm Ken bro. We got your Bitcoin, bro. He's an original. Buy some keys and hold them. How many times does he have to tell you? Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Going to the moon. We're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. 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 Yeah, we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon. Bro, we're going to the moon. Oh yeah, we're going to the moon. We're gonna get real high. Real high. Yep. Real high. Hello, happy bros. Come get some Ken Bozak.